Hello and good morning. Welcome back to the Initiated Mind. My name is Randy, and if you are seeing this video, there could be a message here for you. So as you can see, I am not home. I will be doing my tarot readings right here for a few days. Today, I was actually called to pull from the Spiritual Advice Oracle deck to get an idea of the message and the energy that we are meant to work with today. So spirits, guides, angels, ancestors, and the Creator. What is today's message? What is today's message? What is today's message? We are getting practice self-reflection. That one came up. The other one just flipped down. I won't pull that one until the end. So practice self-reflection. This is really about you being self-aware, introspection, going within, self-discovery, discovering who the fuck you really are, right? And growing from there. And that's not always easy, because it's not easy to self-reflect. It puts you in a position where it's almost like you're judging yourself, and you're not really judging yourself. You're just kind of being that observer of yourself, of like how you normally act, the things that you say, the things you do, the patterns, all of those things. And what you end up realizing through this, and you end up growing, is you become self-aware of your own habits, the way that you talk to people. Sometimes you see the things that you don't like about yourself because you're observing from a different, almost like a third person. That's what how I do it. And you become self-aware of your habits, your comments, the way you treat people, the way that you react to conversations, the way that you react to just about anything. And they're not always good, are they? But sometimes we need to go within and kind of get a different view of ourselves so that we can see sometimes how others may be viewing us. And I know you really shouldn't care what other people think, but let's be honest. If you're the one who's being a dick and having attitude all the time and not being very kind, well, then maybe there's a reason why people are judging you. And that's really why being self-aware of yourself and going in, reflecting is so important. It's so that you can be the best version of yourself. Stay connected to your spirituality. That was the next one that came in. So not only is this about having, practicing self-reflection, but this is really about you finding your inner peace as well. Connecting with something bigger. And what I love about this, it says stay connected to your spirituality. But what I really think it's trying to tell you is to stay connected to yourself. Once you find that inner intuition, that inner knowing, that higher self, and you start connecting with it, that is where you will find your inner peace. That is where you will find your guidance. That is where you will find real connection to yourself. But that only happens after we practice self-reflection. So that's something that we can do today. We can practice self-reflection. We can reflect on ourselves by trying to be the observer of our interactions. So when we're interacting with other people, take a step back and just kind of watch yourself. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to the things that you say. Pay attention to your habits, your patterns. Pay attention to the little things, the little tics and stuff that may set you off. And these are important because this is how you learn. This is how you teach yourself to be better. This is how you teach yourself to grow, to not allow little things to affect your energy or to affect the way that you treat other people and interact with them. So I love this reading today. Practice self-reflection, go within, become self-aware, because the moment you become self-aware and you discover who you really are, you can grow from there. And that's what's important. All right. I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. Bye.